Correct. Now she got the skills. What do women do? Do they continue to serve you, the person that taught the skills, or do they think that they are now inherently better than you? And they go on to do their own thing without you with the skills that you taught them. And let's be quite honest and quite frank about this now. Do more women with your skill set say, you know what, I'm going to continue to serve my man, or have they not got the resources to lead your ass?
My women like me, so I never have to worry about that.
Well, see, that'll just be a damn fool statement.
I mean, no, it's not. It's easy. If somebody doesn't like you, they're free to go.
Man,
I don't have to keep a woman that doesn't like me.
Hey, if you give a woman the tool set to lead your ass, she definitely gonna lead you. There's a reason why they keep they got the secret sauce and they won't tell you the recipe, because if you knew the recipe, you want to come back to them for it, you will make your own. So, like I said, you telling us how it should be, I'm telling you how it is, sir.
Tukay.
I love to hear the classic. I need some mediation with that.
Let me tell you. Yeah. I mean, I'll respond. Tukay, I'm gonna tell you. I understand what you're saying and why you're saying it. That is for men that women don't like. You see me? I don't have that problem. I'm gorgeous. They know I'm gorgeous. I'm coming with a pole. I'm coming with charisma. They're getting something out of me that they can't find on the street. So they know, where am I going to go now? That's the next question. Anytime a woman has ever decided that she no longer wanted to be in the arrangement that we created, it wasn't long after that she said, I want to come home.
Wait.
It wasn't long after.
Wait, so you think that your woman won't leave you for thinking that it's better? Not for knowing. You could be the greatest man, but you think that she won't go on a exploration on trying to find a nigga better than you?
I'm not concerned.
See, that's,
why are you?
That's the problem. Listen, you could be the best nigga that she knows. She'll still go looking, nigga. And if she looking, guess what? Her feet on the concrete, she's gone.
That means she wasn't for me.
That don't mean that. That just means that you gave her the motherfucking tools so you can lose. You got to hold some cards. Bro, we got years of data to show us what'll happen if we put women on us. Goddamn it, fools that listen, I ain't finna get into this.
There are Ferraris.
Hold on.
You smart.
Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna leave that where it's at. I want to address a little bit of an elephant though, 2K. You here, you with us. Our chat said a lot. Our chat is very much present. So I'm gonna let you talk to our chat, bro. It's comments like these, not just this one, but comments like these, right? So Vic said, we don't see you check Anton. It looked like them cuffs be on y'all, right? And then one more, and I'm gonna let you give your rebuttal. One more person said 2K. Correct me if I'm wrong, podcast. Shout out to my dog B. He said 2K. You have to understand why people are saying you're on the payroll, though. He said your defense of indefensible is eyebrow raising, but it's all love. We generally agree. So what you got to say for people that's saying that type of shit? Like not saying that you are on payroll, but you have to understand why people think it, because they feel like certain things is indefensible, but you still standing up for it. And that's your dog. I get it, but I'm giving you the floor to correct whatever's wrong.
Can we go back to the first comment? I can answer one at a time.
10-4. I got you. Let's see. So Vic said, we don't see you check Anton. It looked like them cuffs be on y'all.
Okay, first of all, you clearly never watched me on the show. Because I'm listening. Anton, like, hey, I'm bang boy. Like I said, Anton is a diehard Christian. I am an atheist. I'm from the opposite. Me and Corey Holcomb got more alike than me and Anton. Anton's still my dog. Man, Anton, all we do is get into it. I don't know what this guy here talking about, but I ain't scared to, if we don't agree, we don't agree. That don't mean I have to be disrespectful, but you clearly never watched the show if you think me and Anton get along on every topic, because that's just not true at all. And if anybody has ever watched the chat, they'll let you know I'm the most rebellious on the show against Anton. I don't know where this logic come from. That just let me know who we dealing with. Appreciate you though, Vic. Now,
okay. All right, let's get to the next one. So my bro said 2K. You have to understand why people are saying you're on the payroll though. You're defensive. The indefensible is eyebrow raising, but it's all love. We generally agree.
Well, at the top of that show, this is on top of me knowing Anton and me knowing his actual character and me seeing what he do that he don't post online. I made this example here. To black women, I am to what Anton is to maybe y'all, I am to black women. Like I do a lot of finger wagging at black women because I want them to get it right. And it sounds like harsh critique and it sounds like this and like that. So the black women that I do help, in my time of need, when black women like, oh, nigga, you hate black women, you know who I be wanting to come to my defense?
Black
Them
women.
same black women who I help time and time again, but they don't. So I'm going to be the change that I be wanting when I'm in that matter. So if I see they over here slandering Anton character and I know this ain't Anton, why can't I? And guess what? If me and Classic had that relationship and I see the internet going crazy on Classic and I for sure got the knowledge and the experience with this nigga to say that ain't him, guess what I'm gonna do?
Stand on it.
Stand on it. Now you can keep your opinion, but I'm gonna come here and tell the truth. Whatever you say is what you say, but I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm not gonna sit here while my homeboy getting killed for no reason and just let it happen without me voicing the truth. I feel like that's low down. That show a lot of nigga character. If you're not speaking on good on his behalf, that's not payroll activity. He's just a naturally good person like that, and we don't know good people. So when you do get close to one, you gonna be the voice if you have to.
Okay, let me take it one layer. Let me take it one layer further, and you could stop, giving information when you ready. But I'm gonna take it one layer further. You speaking on your behalf, and I actually agree with you. I do think if anybody gonna push back with a level of honesty, it's probably gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? More so than the rest. So I do want to speak to the rest because you do be on the panel with everybody. It does seem like sometimes if there's a wild ass tangent or some satire going on by Anton, it does seem like the rest of the cast in their body language and their faces in certain things are shit. I don't agree. I may have something to say, but I'm gonna just sit here and just let it go. You know what I'm saying? And just collect my back. And I'm giving you the outsider's perspective, right? Yeah. So what do you have to say to that? To people who like shit, that bread got everybody's voice subdued.
Well, I don't think it was the bread for a long time, bro. People weren't paid, cuz. Like,
I know that.
Okay, so you talking about Molly, and I'm on a panel. This how much of a rebel I am. I call out the same shit on air while Anton is right there. While I called it out to Molly. You agree, Molly? You on some bullshit? I see it, so I know what it looked like. But I don't know if that's Molly really agreeing with him. Is she enrolled? Because with these panels, somebody have to play the left, and this is what I was explaining. And it's for the embetterment of the conversation. It ain't wrestling, but somebody got to play the left sometimes. Sometimes I might shake the room with something that I can defend, but not necessarily believe in, just for the sake of the conversation. So. We talk about Molly right here. That's my dog. Molly, my dog. But honestly, I feel like it be needed sometime, bro. Because when shit like that happen on these panels and on these podcasts, the winners are the people in the audience. I'm an atheist. Anton a Christian. I had a pastor to hit me up. He said, whether you know it or not, man, Tukay, you got one of the best Bible classes on the fucking internet. And I'm like, how so? He was like, because you make Christians deep dive into their Bible, because I be on my shit. So these needs, the left and the right, the hot and the cold, it goes together and the audience wins. This ain't me dick riding. Molly, they do be, I see what y'all see. That's my dog, though, but I don't agree with that. I'm not just laying down for the fuckhood, I tell you that. Because it's Anton.
I can never agree with the devil's advocate or a contrarian. So, I don't do that on my shows. And if somebody does do that on my shows, they probably won't ever be on again. I believe in keeping it 100 because that's just what it is.
Absolutely.
I can't play the left. I can't play the right. I can't play the middle. I'm not sitting on any fences. I'm not doing those things. So I understand where you're coming from because it makes for good viewing. It makes for, people joining in. Like if it looks like I don't really have a position, then everybody can partake and glean what they want to glean. But that works for the people that it works for. I'm not in it for that. I've never been into podcasting for that. I've been into podcasting so I can have a voice, so I can use my voice, and I can have a good time doing so. If I want to talk about something today, I'm going to talk about it. If I want to talk about something different tomorrow, I'm gonna talk about something different. I don't have an agenda.
You
There's only one agenda.
do have an agenda, bro. We all here for a reason.
I'm here to tell the truth.
Listen, if you want to talk to yourself, you can get in front of your bathroom mirror and get your shit off. We are definitely here for a reason. All of us, we call it clout chasing. We all want some attention. It all comes with it. We definitely here, and people do play the other side, and it is entertainment purposes. We just not here to educate, because if you by that metric, you could just go talk to yourself. I know you want to be realer than real in this moment, but let's be real.
You're entitled to your opinion. That's not going to change what I do, though.
Bro, okay, bro. Listen, cause if you really trying to get your message out there and lay them on heads that matter, at some point you're gonna have to meet them where they at. I deal with a lot. Hold on, wait. So listen, you deal with a lot of youth. I deal with a lot of youth. Sometimes you have to adjust to be relatable to teach them. Correct or wrong? Or are you this person right here at all times? And I guarantee you, if you is, your message is missing over half of them.
I'm this person at all times.
And there you have it. That's one thing about it, bro. I'm a great teacher. I'm super relatable to the kids. I help them a lot. And you got to meet them and then bring them up there where you at.
They love me.
Of course they do. Of course.
It's another thing I want to talk to you about too, is this, which is, so the content game, bro. Like, I understand content, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I can say from this situation, just from some of the things I done heard from other avenues, you know what I'm saying, the channels of communication in regards to some people's response, which is why I respect you reaching out to me directly, because I'm so available, bro. But like, just hearing backdoor things about like how people feel about some of the reactions I've been doing covering this whole thing, bro. I understand content. And I know that y'all, you, Room 9, Anton, everybody over there, they understand content. So when you see a content creator being a content creator, why play at being upset when you understand content? It's like niggas only cool with being in the fight when they throwing punches.
Right. And once again, I think all of us, it's a clean flush with this one. Like, I think we all stand in agreement with it. Like, I didn't like it just like y'all didn't. And I voiced my opinion. If you watched the show when he came on right after the court, I told him I ain't think it was a good play, bro. I tell him
not the Corey shit, not the Corey shit. I'm talking about covering the Corey shit. So like through covering this, you know what I'm saying? A lot of like the folks on that side been seeing it. So they got adverse opinions of like my coverage of this. But me personally, I didn't gave super chats to Room 9. I watch Room 9 still. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch tomorrow. So you know what I'm saying? Why be adverse to a content creator being a content creator when you a content creator and you understand content creation? So I got you. Okay.
Somebody put it to me like this the other day, and I never even noticed it, bro. Do you know, outside of me and Mika, we are the only content creators on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. So the understanding that you have, I'm not sure if they have it. I think they view Room 9 as a platform where they come and kick it. They talk politics. They talk about real life shit, and then they off because they don't do content outside of me and Mika. We are the only ones that really understand what content is, and Anton, of course. They don't do content, and I didn't notice that until somebody said it the other day. Like, dang, they really don't do content. This ain't even the content I do full time.
Right.
And so I never noticed it. So maybe that'll answer your question, bro. Because do they know?
No, I don't. Yeah, because they know. Because you got 2K people watching you live, minimum on the low side, every time y'all run. You see the comments. You see what come with the game. You bearing witness in real time of what people going crazy on you in our chat right now. I just don't got it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure. I mean, but you get what I'm saying. But I'm saying we know what come with the game. You see what I'm saying? So from all your experience being on a panel, you still know what come with the game. Even if you don't got your own channel and you don't do nothing outside of paneling, you know what come with the game. So playing that, being sensitive, I can't honor that part of it. You see what I'm saying? Like,
so you know if that's the case, a lot of their characters get broke. a lot. Because you seen arguments, you just seen some real shit on there.
No, for sure.
It was more than content.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they really understand what really come with it outside of Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Bingo. I hate to interrupt you, but I have to do that. Just don't try not to lose your train of thought. That is why I'm always the same.
Okay.
Because I don't have to break character. Because everything that's coming out of my mouth, everything that I'm doing, if whether it be in front of those kids, whether it be in my own home, whether it be with all the cameras and the lights on, whether somebody's interviewing me, no matter what it is, as long as they see the same guy that's been in front of you the whole time, they can't say they broke my character. No one can say they broke my character. You might be able to get me mad if it's a bad day for me, but I'm a human being. There's no such thing as breaking character when you are character. That's what real integrity is.
No, not character as in a sense of personality. Character as a sense of content creator.
The content creator, Tez, is the same guy who walks the streets every single day. So when I'm in the mall, I'm this guy. When I'm on the football field, I'm this guy. When I'm teaching kids, I'm this guy.
But how conducive is that for content though, my God? Think about if Denzel was the character off of Training Day every day. How many roles could he get?
Tukay. Denzel Washington plays the same character in every movie. Number one.
Not.
Number two,
he was the same person he was in Glory. He was the same person he was in Training Day. Denzel is not the same character in every movie, bro. It's like, come on,
he's an actor. I am not. At least not in this setting. I have acted in movies and shows, but I am in this setting. I am not an actor. I am not putting on somebody else's name and becoming a new character.
My boy, we all do a little something. Okay, in real life,
we don't.
In real life, would you ever get in his face and, yeah, man, I'm pretty chocolate? Would you do that, or that's just some internet shit?
I do it every day, actually.
I don't know. I will. So why is it the same in real life?
I don't understand the correlation between people that put on. I don't put on the Tez down and become a completely new character. Everyone that knows me knows I'm just like this in person. I'm just like this in person. I'm, like I said, on the field, on TikTok, on Instagram. That is all 100% unedited, unadulterated Tez. That is the Tez that you get.
Yeah.
And I hate to burst the bubble of fakeness that seems to be running rampant on the internet today. But I'm gonna tell you a little story. I am a guy who went to places with people and didn't fit in with them. And guess what I found out by not fitting in with them? That I don't need to. I'm more popular by not fitting in with them.
My boy,
hold on, Tukay, I want to finish. You know who won Homecoming King at their high school? It was me. You know why it was me? Because I wasn't in anybody's group. So all the groups liked me because I was the realest one there.
You probably
still messing me right now. They still hit me up right now. They're coming to our show on February the 13th in Darien, Illinois, to see the Raw Society Coalition and all 5 of us do our thing and our special guests. Not because I'm some massive content creator, but because they like me. And it may be if you guys decided that you were going to be more true to yourselves and not put on characters or play the left or play the right, maybe your people would like you too. And then maybe, just maybe, you would have to charge your barber for a picture because you would be happy that the barber took a picture of you because he was proud that he got to work on you. How arrogant it sounds to charge your barber who is working for pennies on the dollar to cut your hair and make you look presentable.
Do you not know what barbers charge today?
I know what they charge today. This is why I still cut my own hair.
You can't know. I'm not for to be a walking billboard for somebody who just charged me from $60 to $80 for a haircut.
But you got it.
I do got it, and I'm gonna keep it.
So you paying it when you got the money versus somebody who walking in who going to a warehouse job tonight, he got to pay it too. What makes you better than him?
It don't. But what make the barber so entitled? Hold on. So listen, we do YouTube. We have to pay for promo. Okay? If we wanted our shit promoted on YouTube or you want somebody to promote it, does that not come with a fee, Classic? It do.
True.
Okay. So if the barber wants to showcase his work that I ain't paid for, I might add you, then that comes with a fee. He charged me for every little thing. And I just supposed to give him something for free? You gotta make that make sense.
I understand the business.
Well, I mean, you probably don't have any friends. I have marketing professional friends,
but
I'm a marketer myself. We all have skills, and we all use our skills to make each other better.
Friends ain't charging me $80 for a haircut.
So you don't have no friends that are barbers. Yes, what telling me.
Yes, I got plenty of friends that are barbers, but
why they not cutting your hair?
And I charge what I charge.
Why are they not cutting your hair?
Because they do cut my hair.
Look. So I'll give you an example, right? So next Friday night, if Classic calls me at 2:00 in the afternoon and says, "Tez, I couldn't get in the chair. I need you to come work your magic, dog." I'm not saying where my tip at. I'm not saying nothing. Classic, I got you.
That's cool, because see, now you're going out your way, and I'm pretty sure Classic gonna tip you because of that.
But I wouldn't let him. No, I wouldn't let him tip me.
Listen,
I would not let him tip me.
Hey, when he give you the money, you can't send none back. This is what it is. If I walk in and me as your friend, you say your price $80, bet I respect your price, bro. That's the business. So when I say, hey, don't take my picture, that's gonna be 20 off the cut. Respect me. That's my business. You are moving off entitlement, sir. That's entitlement. Anybody else that want to come to me, I'm charging them too. That's the business. Now, if it's friendly, it was like, come on, you know I'm gonna charge you $40. Well, you know I'm gonna throw you a $10 tip, and you can post the picture.
What up, Mimi?
Business is business. I thought it was that. That you, bro. I get where you at. You running off a perfect society, and that's to me, that's your.
No, I'm not.
That's the flaw in your logic. You want people.
I have good people in the support system around me that when I was at my lowest did not leave.
And I did too. Then that's why you knew them good people at your lowest, because it's not that many good at the top. So when you do get to a certain level and you still is able to meet her and bring it back home, you still able to meet her, Anton. Nigga, that's a real plus. Nigga, the more up you get, the grimier you get, bro.
Nah. You ain't got to do none of that.
Okay, well, how did they do it?
Because they're
how did they do it?
Because they're slime balls.
So you just said they ain't got to do that, but ain't no good people at the top. It's rare. It's rare.
There are good people at the top. Not a lot. Not a lot.
There you go.
Hey, 2K, you, in fairness, ain't a lot of good people at the top.
Yeah, it's not.
What was my original argument?
Anton Daniels' tax bracket would be considered at the top.
Absolutely.
What was my argument?
So, again, you can't fault folks for looking a little close. You feel me?
And I'm not faulting it. But like I just told you, once you meet a good dude like Anton at the top, that's the rarity. That's the rare air. That's why I'm speaking to us, man, because hey, if this was 80 more people, a lot of what y'all saying to be true. This probably the one time
that he said that 2K. Did you forget that he said Malcolm X?
If that's his opinion, fuck Malcolm X. I said fuck Martin Luther King. I'm pro Malcolm X. Fuck Martin Luther King. Am I a bad person now?
I guess you didn't watch the show from a couple of days ago, which is fine. It's not necessarily your.
You're not answering my question. Am I now a bad person for saying fuck Martin Luther King?
Well, I'll say this much: I'm not the personal judge on morality, but it does make you kind of shitty.
You judging him on morality for saying
it does make you kind of shitty if you say something like that.
It don't. That's my opinion of the person.
You're allowed to have an opinion.
Listen,
I never said you didn't.
Martin Luther King set niggas back at an astronomical rate.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, look, 2K. Why y'all keep doing this?
What you mean?
Why y'all keep believing the bull?
So
you're gonna tell me that you don't know anything about what was really going on.
I know about the content pro. I know, bro. I'm not a dumb nigga because I'm a hood.
Then why would you say something that was completely disingenuous?
Because Martin Luther King had us sitting outside of motherfucking white people restaurants to eat unseasoned food instead of supporting our own motherfucking.
That is not what he did.
We boycotting buses that, goddamn it, we could have just made our own. He was putting us together. When we
the busing industry and the transportation industry in Selma. Hold on. I'm gonna educate you real quick. Every time y'all say some bullshit out of your mouths like that, that's when real historians get really pissed off. The reason that they did those things was to cripple the economy, and they were succeeding. So much to the point. Let me finish talking, sir.
Go for
Do
it.
not do that.
Don't get in your feels.
I'm not getting my feelings. I'm not angry at you. I'm giving you some facts here. They crippled the economy to the point where they passed legislation that the boycott was illegal. They do not pass legislation for black people are just sitting outside. No, they were hurting their economy. Martin Luther King's goal in doing all those boycotts and sit downs and sit ins and don't do this and don't do that was to cripple the economy. The FBI and COINTELPRO told Martin Luther King Jr. to off himself or they were going to do it for them. Martin Luther King Jr. said, nah. Malcolm X showed up in his living room so they could get together and form a new coalition to bring both sides together because Malcolm X had the mobilization and the action plan, and Martin Luther King had the network and the voice. If they would have been allowed to get together, we wouldn't be having this discussion right now, would we? Because it wouldn't be a bunch of broke, dumb black people, as you know, apparently your boss decides to call us, or the broke lens, because we would have had our own stuff, because they wouldn't have been able to stop us, because we're the commerce. We always have been.
It's not no it's not that. It's not that. You know that.
No. I'm saying because I see where Ted's coming from. I see where you coming from. I've been known to hold MLK accountable too. You know what I'm saying? But for different reasons. But I'm more Malcolm than Martin all day long. But at the that's all I can say.
You heard a man. You hit his pockets. Martin hit his pockets.
Hey, he will fucking our pockets up because if we listen, bro, Martin wasn't doing like
you can't have it both ways, Tukay.
Hey, no,
I told you the truth. I told you what the government did.
I'm talking.
The government said you cannot do that.
Can I talk?
I will.
Yeah.
Because even at the end of his run, Martin Luther King had changed his tone. And you'd have heard this before. I feel like I had led a bunch of people into a burned house. He said that. That's King. Because he did exactly what I said. I got a reason to say fuck Martin Luther King. And Tom might think he got a reason to say fuck Malcolm X. That don't make him a bad person. It don't make you a bad person. It don't make me a bad person.
Yeah. I look at MLK like your average black parent in America. They gonna send their kid off to public school to be indoctrinated, but with the purest intentions. You see what I'm saying? They got great intentions, pure heart, want the best for their child, and finna send their ass off to indoctrination camp. Maybe because they can't afford private school, or maybe because they don't know no better. But nevertheless, they gonna do it. So I look at MLK the same way. MLK was a man who had good intentions and the wrong methodology. That's all, bro. Like bro, when George Floyd passed, we marched up and down. I marched up and down the street. And because I did it, I'm grateful I did it. Because I got to see that marching up and down the street, yelling shit don't do nothing.
My boy.
So that's so I don't fault MLK for not knowing no better, but I do still recognize it for what it is.
See, this I fought him, man, because I feel like at some point, how many rallies did you have to go to know that they ain't do nothing?
One.
There you go. This nigga was marching all over the place.
I'm gonna propose another question.
Like,
does it make you
okay?
Does it make you a bad person or worthy of getting somebody to say F you after you got shot in the head because you were enlightened and you found new information? I would hazard a guess that anyone that's presented with new and factual information that they may have been slightly off kilter on their vision or their goal and alters their goal and changes their goal to get it more right is actually intelligent and not somebody that deserves that type of rhetoric.
But if I say fuck this or fuck that, that's just what it is.
So if you for your entire life believe that 1 + 1 was Jello, and then you find out that 1 + 1 is 2, and somebody proves it mathematically, scientifically, using all types of theories, and then you look them in the face and you say, well, I've been taught that 1 + 1 was Jello my whole life, so it's Jello. That is what true ignorance is.
Absolutely.
All I'm saying is, yes, they were men. They were not gods. They were not deities. They were not prophets. They were men. They both had great intentions for our black people, and they both went about it in ways that would help us. Was everything they did right? No, because they are men. Was everything they did wrong? No, because they're men. But to completely vilify them for their shortcomings is an issue, especially inside the Black community that struggles with leadership.
I don't know, man. I think it's one of them things. If you call it down the middle, bro, if you call it down the middle, you can't not acknowledge that. Like he acknowledged himself, he walked us into a burning building. We can't, no matter what, bro. Like we could list all his good or whatever, or his intentions. We can measure his heart. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he even confessed it himself. Like, damn, that no better got my ass. I ain't no better. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, so this is my question. How long did King know before he told us he didn't know? Because it took me one march, like classic, and it was the George Floyd. That's the crazy shit. It took me one march to understand, hey, we want to get something done, man. We're gonna have to bust some ass.
Yep.
Okay. You can't march to a bunch of people who took everything.
How old might you be?
Me?
I'm not gonna assume your age.
I might be in my 30s.
Okay, so I hazard a guess then that you never experienced segregated bathrooms.
Son,
I hazard a guess that you never had to deal with apartheid. I hazard a guess. I mean, if you lived in South Africa at your age, you would have, so you would understand what it is and what you don't know. I would hazard a guess that you never walked into a restaurant and they had a sign hanging above your head that said Negroes can't eat here. I would hazard a guess that when you send your child to school, if you so choose to do so, that there's probably someone of several different races sitting in the rows in front of and behind them if they weren't lucky enough to sit right in front of the teacher. I would also hazard a guess that if you decided that you were going to, slum it with the normals, get on the red line, that you're not going to be sitting there and somebody walk up to you and say, "Excuse me, sir, this is the whites only car." I would hazard a guess that none of those things are happening.
Well, just so happen I happen to be from Mississippi. Okay? And not saying that racism looks the same, but segregation was definitely a thing. The last unsegregated high school in Mississippi just became unsegregated in 2021. What?
It's a hell of a fact.
So, and this a fact. You can look it up. Cleveland, Mississippi.
I know what's
that's a hell of a fact. I said.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that. Talked about it on my show.
Even without the segregation, it's still segregated, but it's respectfully segregated. So
that's not what we're discussing here. That is a benchmark, and it's called moving the goalpost. And I refuse to let you do it.
You refuse to let me get done with my point.
It's the same as slavery. You understand?
Let him land.
He got it.
Let him land, Tez. Let him land.
I'll let him land.
He got it. I see Tez. You, Mr. Person.
Hold on, real quick. Wait, money break. Hold on, money break. Kira with the super chat. Let's get active, man. Where we going, Kobe? We going, Kobe. Let's get it.
I ain't really trying to do no hooks or none of that. I just want to get on that.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 333. Got the super chats flying in, man. Yup.
Classic. Panoramic roof for a decade straight. Mama mentality just back in the day. I was in college hooping in crazy 8. 0-6, beat class gon' spray. I had a switch on the blick and it sound like a switch every time I let go of the gate. You go with the flick of the wrist. You ask for the time and I show you my wage. 333, I'm the captain of the team. Take it to the bank, you can follow my lead. I got the codes, I got the keys. Win, lose, or draw, you can put it on me. Full blown chef return from a black sheep. Everybody take heed every time that I speak. Plays at the line, I'ma make classic.
Yes, Lord. Shout out to the super chats, man. 20 balls flying in. Kira said, Buddy and his whole camp is compromised. No morals, no code, no integrity. Mad over objective takes about a man that's not even in their bloodline. You can't argue with a fool from a distance. It's hard to tell who's who.
Women opinion never matter to me. You don't know what it's like to even walk the path.
Here go a man. Uncle Plug said, I'll double down, Kira.
It's a little bit more legit coming from him.
All right, man. I'll let y'all get back to y'all conversation. Appreciate you addressing it, though. For sure. But yeah, man, I think, hey, the split hairs on Martin, Malcolm, and all that, I don't really feel like that's something like ain't nobody gonna move off their position on that. But it's good to know each other's position, though, for sure, man. But all in all, Tukay, you feel like you got to address everything that you felt like you saw from us that you wanted to talk about?
Not really, but it was a great conversation.
Was it something in particular that you want to get to? I ain't pressed for time, but you may be. I don't know. I just want to be respectful.
I didn't counsel some stuff over here
Okay.
for this. So
Respect,
you have
though.
the floor, sir.
Respect. So what was it? What was something or whatever it is that you wanted to get to that we didn't get to?
No, everything good, bro. I just wanted to give an understanding of who I am. I know some people gonna believe me, some people won't. It is what it is. I just in that moment on that video, I'm not no do boy. I'm not an Anton Daniel like. That is a man. That nigga flawed just like I'm flawed. But I will attest to his character, bro. And he's one of the great leaders that we have, and he don't pop it enough. But I just want to, be one of the first people to say it, cause he a great black man, bro. And despite what y'all see on the internet, he's a great black man, bro.
Tenfold, and I respect that for a lot of reasons. I'm gonna say this: I respect that because if you know a man personally and the man is under attack, you are gonna need some more soldiers outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I respect you being a real friend to him, being loyal to him. That's what I would want somebody to do for me. So I do have respect for that. Also, I'm not surprised that we damn near agree on damn near everything today, because when I watch your content, we agree on damn near everything. But in addition to that too, I'm gonna take your word for it, bro. Like I said, even though you go through all my reviews, my assessment was on the situation, how it was handled, and the lack of consistency by Anton. So I'm gonna go on record and let you know I never thought he was a bad person. I reiterate that. But for the people who did, hopefully they either did or didn't get clarity from our conversation today. You know what I'm saying? And it's commendable what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And respect to that. I subscribed and locked in with you on everything too. So definitely plan to talk to you more. Did you have anything you wanted to throw to? I know you on Rumble heavy now, right?
Nah, I'm on Kick heavy, but like I said, that's a different world. Like I don't even diverge in this world of knowledge. Like I do more of the entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
And I just kick it over there, bro. I only do this if my dog Hamp hit me up, Anton, and now if you and Class hit me up, if you and Tez need me, man, I'll make a appearance. I like it here. I think me and Tez, we gonna bump heads a lot. But it's like I said, the audience get the win because he's not saying that he's younger or he's beneath me. He's seen life how I seen it at a young age, and the more you grow up, the more you understand. Like, damn, the bad guy was right this whole time. Yeah,
I'm the bad guy.
What you not? You're a sweetheart, nigga.
I'm 38. I'm probably older than you.
You're a sweetheart.
But I'm also from the south side of Chicago. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't get to be where I get without being the bad guy sometimes.
Yeah, you were put up.
But it's the way that I was not. I wish you knew, but I'm not about to talk about that today.
What's the name of that saying? It's one of them superhero movies. It was like die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Yeah.
That right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That holds true to you, Ted.
So we talk about comics. I'm more like the Red Hood. You know who the Red Hood is?
Nah,
the Red Hood was one of the Batman's acolytes, right? He saw the flaws in Batman's approach. And what he did, he said, well, here's how it goes. Well, why are we arresting the criminals when we can just, kill
them? Let me change that.
And he did. And he continued doing so. Because he got beat down by the Joker one day. I'm that guy that got beat down by the Joker. So I mean, I don't want you to think that it's anything other than that. I'm probably the most dangerous person in the room at all times.
Shit, look, we stand to have plenty more conversation. I'm sure whatever 2K initial assessment of you is will or won't change over time, man. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take too much of your time, bro. And I definitely appreciate you reaching out directly. One of my main things that I stand on, bro, is don't talk about me, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I've had the same phone number since I was 14 years old. You got my line, bro. It's not gonna change. I don't, you know what I mean? Anybody want to get a hold of me or talk to me or gain some understanding, we could do it live, we could do it behind, you know what I'm saying, closed scenes or whatever the case may be. But it is what it is, man. And I like, it's respect. And that's what we about over here, man. And for everybody that's watching real quick, like, we pride ourselves on discussing manhood, bringing back the essence of manhood. This what it looked like, you know what I mean? Like, and listen, quiet as kept, Anton and Corey's interaction is also what it looked like.
I said that. I said Anton and Corey interaction is a normal night at the car house.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think that was nothing special. like this 2 niggas bumping heads at the car house. That's an every night occurrence.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. But I do like the manhood, like, cause we don't have to agree to be cohesive. Like that Tez is still a black man. I'm not gonna disrespect him. We don't have to get along. And just because I like classic don't mean I got to agree with everything he say. This is what it looks like. Different variations.
That's real respect.
But yeah, man, we gonna get ready to wrap it. We got to do the housekeeping, but I'm not gonna hold you for that, bro. So I'm gonna let you go, 2K. But again, bro, thank you, brother. I'll be in touch.
All love, bro. Y'all be blessed, bro.
You too, man.
All right.
All right, Tez, man. Good talk, man. Good talk. Shout out to 2K for being a real one, man.
Classic.
For real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Man. I'm glad he came.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not shocked though. I'm not shocked, bro. Like it's the consistency that I talk about, bro. Like when people represent themselves a certain way, sometimes you can see through the camera lens. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, for everybody that's tapped in, man, make sure you hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to our channels, myself, at the Tears Down, and also the Raw Society Coalition channel. Make sure you tap in, man. If you tap into those channels, you will have dope ass content damn near all day, every day, 7 days a week. I mean, it's real close to all day, every day, 7 days a week. We not fully autonomous yet, but shit, we knocking at the door for sure. You know what I'm saying? Ted, did you have anything that you wanted to give to the people? Anything coming up? Anything you want to speak about? I know we got our event.
Okay, yeah, let me do that one. So guys, as you guys can see, this is the Raw Society Coalition. That is comprised of myself, the Classic Codes, Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, Souls of Thought. On the Souls of Thought channel, you guys are going to see the No Middleman podcast. So if you guys have been seeing the No Middleman podcast circulating, I'm sure you have, that's going to be on the Souls of Thought channel or the Raw Society Coalition channel. You have Uncle Plug TV. Uncle Plug was live this morning. Y'all tap in and check out what Uncle Plug and Fat Larry were talking about this morning. Conversations with Soft Rain, the first lady of the RSC. Y'all definitely need to check in with her and her Kings panel, which is Throne on Thursday. So every other Thursday night. And then you have the Tears Down, myself. You know, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of everything over there. The tagline for the Tears Down is sports, unscripted, and culture unfiltered. We're going to give you a little bit of everything. We're going to talk about the do's, the don'ts, the ins, the outs, the ups and the downs. And it's going to be 100% raw. It's going to be 100% unscripted. It's going to be 100% unfiltered. It's just how it always is.
Tenfold. Mimi said you need to get Slimmy up here. If Slimmy want to talk, man, all he got to do is tap in. I'm so easy to get a hold of. Might be hard to get on the phone. I'm not real big on talking on the phone, but to get a hold of, it's so easy, Mimi. Let them know, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, put us in touch or whatever you want to do it. I'm down to talk to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Even from that camp or wherever else, all the other content creators. Shout out to Philosophical, you know what I'm saying? All the content creators that have been reaching out to any of us trying to collaborate, you know what I'm saying? Anybody in the coalition that's trying to collaborate, we definitely appreciate it, man. And this inside of this space, you know what I'm saying, it may be differences of opinions, it may be, you know what I'm saying, conversations that need to be held and whatnot, but at the end of the day, we all working together and we all monetizing and doing what we got to do. You feel me? So, you know, like I said, if you understand the game, when you check in, just, you know what I mean, don't tweak about what come with the game. You feel me? So we will be at Q Bar. Make sure y'all check this promo out at the end of the live stream. This is the human experience. We normally go. Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I saw all the chats, y'all. Y'all need to go to SoundCloud, type in B-class. Soft Rain, if you're in the building still, can you drop that link in the chat to help them out a little bit? B/class. All the music that you've heard today, both the opening, all the super chats, and even the video that you're about to see, is all music by that man right next to me. That is B-Class, also known as Classic at the Classic Codes. You guys can tap in with his music, and y'all are in for a treat if you do. That song was called Kobe. You can also find it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and do it. I like Set Me Free right now. You know, I got a whole lot of his tracks on spin all day long, but Set Me Free is my jam right now. Who knows what it's gonna be next week? You know what we didn't hear today?
What we didn't hear?
Coming to the Ring. Hey,
look, we just got a super chat. You know, we can play it now. Money. Let's get active.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I give you, boy, I'm made different. I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. I'm looking at you side eye if you ain't with me. I seen a couple people trying, it ain't in pretty. I listening with my eyes. Yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize. You can't find another me. Let's get focused. Want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Classic.
Oh yeah,
I needed that one.
Somebody said copyright infringement. No, actually, Key. I'm glad you recognize the instrumental. Key Glock don't copyright infringe. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee, man, and shout out to my dog Fat Larry that was on Uncle Plug live stream earlier today. From Memphis, Tennessee, man. Key Glock does not copyright infringe me for using that beat over that freestyle over his beat, but I'm glad your ass playing Police in the chat. Shout out to Richard. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate your ass playing Police in the chat. I like your message and your music. I appreciate it. I appreciate it for sure. Definitely appreciate it. Look who popped in. Look, she wasn't gonna go the whole stream without popping in. It don't matter what stream it is. Where she at? The lovely Chanel. Look, we knew we was gonna see it. Yeah. B Class is the top rapper. Hit the SoundCloud off for show. Appreciate you, man. Music is tight. Enough talent. Appreciate it. Modestly, I ain't gonna say I don't believe in humility, but modestly, I've been probably like a top 10 rapper in the world for probably the last five to in my opinion, probably like the last 5 to 7 years. So undiscovered is undiscovered, but I treat my music like buried treasure now. I got that shit largely offline. Most of my catalog ain't even available to y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. But that lets you know how much I care about money. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I thought I saw Jim Jones in here. Am I tweaking?
I don't think so. I thought I saw it too.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it though, gang.
Yeah, it's so many. John Jones.
Yeah.
It was John Jones.
Oh, it's John Jones. Okay, I thought
John Jones.
I was gonna say Jim Jones.
John Jones coming through. What's up, John Jones?
Yeah, you never know who watching. I love y'all live. Shout out to Mode or Culture. She always tapping in with great insight in the comments. I love y'all live. They get it popping with the conversation down in the comment section. All for sure. You know, we're gonna address the chat. The chat make the world go round. You know what I'm saying? I got the best chat on all streaming platforms. Hey, wouldn't nobody else chat pull up in here talking crazy? That's a
classic.
They gonna pull up and they gonna play nice, and everybody with a wrench is a trained shooter. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We got snipers on the roof for that trolling shit. Vic said that shit rocking for sure. Appreciate it, Vic. Appreciate it for sure. He said Clash been the second coldest for a long time. He know who number one. I had to, bro. Niggas.
If I'm wrong.
You know, we got songs together. He know. Yeah. Hey, B, go back and play them tracks. Ricky! He know. He know what's going on. But yeah, man.
It was coming.
But yeah, man. We finna get up out of here, man. It's the human experience. We appreciate y'all, man. Tap in, stick around, Jay. We'll be back later this week with our regular show. We had to make an exception to get 2K up and make sure we had the conversation, bro. Shout out to 2K one more time. We up out of here.
I see y'all in 24.
Yeah.
I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go.